Hello, beautiful souls. So my deck finally came, and here it is, Learning Tarot by Witchy Sabrina. So I totally love the new better than the old. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so let's do a run through. I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but I also want you to know how you can read the card, what the card says, and you know, all that jazz. So on each card I have this purple strip of glittery ribbon on the tops and on the bottom, and I really do like it, but some cards there's more purple, some cards there's no purple. I don't love how the purple turned out, so just let me know in the comments if you guys think I should just get rid of the purple completely and just go with the card. Okay, so here we go. We have Ace of Cups, self-love, new love, love offer. And for the cups, I did a golden cup, and it's full of love, you know, because your cup is runneth over with love, my darlings. Okay, I know, I'm odd. And then in reverse, and these cards, when they're in reversed, you can read them also upside down. So the meaning is self-love, new love, love offer, bad news, unrequited love, block or repressed emotions. Then you have the Two of Cups, and I chose two fairies that are just so in love. She's kissing his head. I really appreciate you. You're amazing. You're my favorite person, and I love you so much. And this could mean soulmates, new relationship, and union. In reverse, it could mean unhappy couple, breakups, arguments. All right, so next we have Three of Cups. I chose three beautiful fairies that are hanging out in the flower meadow, you know, just holding their cups like, I brought this cup, and I brought this cup, and I brought this cup. You know, to me it looks like three girlfriends going out, partying it up, you know. Okay, so we have achievement, time to focus, celebrations, lack of social life, third party, canceled celebrations. Are you an introvert? Extrovert? What are you? Okay, so then we have Four of Cups. I chose this fairy, and she's really upset because all of her cups are dumped out. They spilled. She doesn't notice this fairy bringing her this other cup like, hello, you still have this beautiful thing. And if you notice here, it looks like there's a tornado is coming. Oh my gosh, she's super scared. She's super sad, but there is hope. There's hope. You got bad things that happened, but there is hope for you. Okay, so we have unsatisfied, missing an opportunity, regret. End of stagnation, sudden awareness, and choosing to be happy. Okay. Four of Swords. So I chose this beautiful fairy. She's just sitting here, you know, laying down, resting. And there is a little issue in this card. The crystals covered up the last sword, which is supposed to be right here. In your deck, I promise you, it will be fixed. There will be another sword right about there somewhere. So anyway, so we have the swords are sitting there in the tree. I just love it. Okay, so Four of Swords. Feeling overwhelmed and stressed, counseling, and self-protection. In reverse, finding mental strength, coming out of isolation, and healing. Five of Swords, mind games, violence and abuse, controlling. Five of Swords. So I have this mean, bald-headed fairy, and he's sitting here, and he's stomping his foot, and he's being violent and controlling and mean, and he made this poor little girl bleed, and he's just this big whiner, and he's a temper tantrum. You know, he's having that temper tantrum. And you know why I chose this guy? because he reminds me of my ex. I'm not kidding. He was abusive, guys. Violent, abusive, played mind games, controlling. And I just love this fairy because he reminds me of my ex. This is like, that's me and my kids, and that's my ex. Okay, anyways. Back to the cards. 5 of Swords, mind games. Violence and abuse, controlling. Standing up for yourself, sacrifice, and compromise. 6 of Swords. We have a fairy, and she is in this boat. She is leaving. She's taking all 6 of her swords, and this guy, he's taking her away. So 6 of Swords. Peace is just ahead, just around the corner. Becoming stable. Calm after the storm. In reverse, nowhere to hide, hard times coming, and slow healing. 7 of Swords. You have this fairy, and he has stolen this poor girl's swords and scared her half to death. Look at her behind that crystal. She's so sad. She's trying to hide from him, and he's hurt her very badly. He may have abused her. He may have stolen from her. You know, any of the above. So it could be that. So you have deceiving, coming up with a plan, coming up with a game plan, lying, stealing, and cheating. And then in reverse, we have confessing, conscience kicking in, and making amends. So that's that card, guys. Okay, and then we have Queen of Pentacles, and she's this beautiful fairy. She has these gorgeous wings. She's super grounded. She's super in tune with the earth. I'm thinking I'm going to add some more animals to her card because, I don't know, she's supposed to be in tune with animals. So when you get it, there's going to be a couple animals there, probably some birds, maybe a rabbit, I don't know. Anyway, so she can mean mature businesswoman, financially independent. She could be a witch or a healer. Could also mean a doctor or something like that. And then in reverse, poverty, failure, dependence, possessive and controlling, or jealous. King of Pentacles. So he's just kind of sitting there holding on to his pentacle. He's also very grounded. So mature, wealthy man, bettering yourself, hard work pays off. Lack of success, having poor judgment, and lazy. So now we're going to be going through our major arcanas, and then the deck will be done. So we have 0, the Fool. And yes, most tarot card decks do have Roman numerals, but this is a learning tarot deck, and I don't want to have to teach you Roman numerals if you don't know them and whatever. So it's just easier to do regular numbers for me. So that's what we did. Okay, so we have 0, the Fool. And you have her, she's blowing that whistle at the edge of the cliff here. She's got that white dog. All right. So I made these a lot like the original tarot, Rider-Waite tarot cards, the pictures. So you have adventure, new beginnings, a welcome change is coming, being reckless, distraction, being careless. The Magician. And you have a fairy here. She's playing with some of these tools. You got a pentacle, you got a cup, you got a sword, you got a wand. She also has that wand. She can be a witch. She can be magical, you know. She's the magician. She makes stuff happen. So manifestation powers. You have everything you need for success. Oh, manifestation powers, you have everything you need for success. I was kind of reading them together. So there are 3 there. Okay, and then manipulation, be more open and being untrustworthy. you have the High Priestess. She is a beautiful mermaid, and she has these two mermaid statues. One's black and one's white. You have the seahorses above her head. You know, I made these as much like Rider-Waite tarot deck as I could. Tried to put in everything, the little moon and all of that. So the High Priestess, thirst for knowledge, desirability, and time to trust in yourself. In reverse, you have unwanted attention, fertility issues, and blocked power. You have the Empress. It's a beautiful fairy. She's glowing. You have that butterfly on her belly in a bubble, which could signify she's pregnant, you know, and you have your pomegranates over here. Anyway, so creativity, nurture, pregnancy. In reverse, you have lack of growth, infertility, and feeling unfulfilled. Number 4, the Emperor. And he is a fairy sitting there. He has the world in his hand, literally. He also has the bubble over here with the butterfly in it, the same as the Empress did, you know, to signify becoming parents. If you get both the cards together, the Emperor and the Empress can also be divine feminine and divine masculine, you know, could be twin flames. You also know that. So you have fatherhood, ambitious, powerful, stable, grounded man. And then in reverse, you have absent father, paternity issues, and controlling. So here we have the number 5, the Hierophant. And you have this fairy. He's sitting in the chair. He's reading a sermon. He's got his little Bible or whatever that is. You've got the two guys that are watching. It looks similar to the Rider-Waite, okay? So we have the Hierophant, marriage and commitment, mentor, faith, and religion. In reverse, we have conflict, new path, and challenging tradition. The Lovers, you've got the angel up here watching them, and they're down here. And usually the Lovers card does have naked people, but in this deck I wanted this to be a learning deck that even a young teenager or, you know, even a child, I suppose, could learn from. So there are absolutely no naked people. I mean, they signify that they're naked because you can't, but you cannot see anything, okay? In this deck, there are no naked people. In the original Rider-Waite deck, there are naked people. But I just wanted this to be kid-friendly, you know, so that way they're not naked, okay? So they're not naked. Anyways, so it could mean twin flames, sexual connection, and great partnership. In reverse, trust, detachment issues, and imbalance. The Chariot, number 7. So it looks like this. She's riding, and she's got those beautiful black and white seahorses. Overcoming obstacles, victory, and travel. Aggression, lack of focus, lack of direction. Strength. You've got the girl, and she's wearing this beautiful roses on her dress, and she has this little rose crown on, and she's with this really cool lion who, you know, there's also a butterfly, and this one means strength, obviously, because it's the strength card. Finding inner strength, taming the beast, having confidence, and compassion. And yes, I do know this issue here, you know, the E did get cut off a little bit, and so did the N. This will be fixed when you get your deck. It will look right, I promise you. So then we have loss of control, low self-esteem, and feeling vulnerable. Number 9, the Hermit. You got the old guy carrying the lantern. you know, just like Rider-Waite. You got some snowflakes here because I thought they were awesome, and it's snowy. So we're going within, we're soul searching, solitude. You know, the hermit to me kind of reminds me of like going in a secret igloo or a cave or something, and it's cold, and, you know, just regrouping. I don't know. Anyways. So, and then you do have the number 9 here. So in the old deck, this actually was where I put the numbers. I kind of put them hidden, so you have to find them, but I decided against it. So this will be fixed. That will not be there. That will be another snowflake or something. Maybe a little polar bear would be cool. I might do that. Or a little bunny or something like that. So that won't be there, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so going within, soul searching, solitude, and you have loneliness, withdraw, and antisocial, and paranoid. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune, good karma, welcome change, and fate and fortune. Lack of control, unwelcome change, bad luck. And for the Justice card, I chose to say Lady Justice, number 11, and she's riding in on her awesome dragon that's like made of fire. She's just so cool. She's coming in, and she's coming in fast, and she's bringing her dragon, and she's like, I am coming with karma, with justice. So if you've been a bad boy, you're gonna be punished. If you've been a good boy, you're gonna be rewarded. I am coming to bring justice. Okay, so we have karmic justice, wrongs put right, and legal matters. In reverse, dishonesty, karmic avoidance, and injustice. Okay, next we have the Hanged Man. I've got this beautiful mermaid. She's hanging on this cross, which is also, you know, stuck on this wheel. You know, it's like, look into it. You are now hypnotized. You know, I don't know. I just thought it was cool. So you have feeling trapped, letting go, and needing to release. Maybe being hypnotized, being stuck and hypnotized. Detachment, impulsive, disinterest. Trying to hurry, guys. So you have death. Alright, and you've got this really cool looking fairy. I did not choose a skeleton, but she does have a skeleton, if I can get a good close-up here. So usually it says just a skeleton, but she's a really cool skeleton. If I can get a good look here, maybe I can zoom in. I had to switch phones. Okay, here we go. There we go. See how scary she is? I love her. And then she has a white unicorn, which can mean innocence, as well as the white flower. You have the little judgy guy over here. And if you guys look, that little baby represents innocence. Okay, so the unicorn and the white flower can mean balance, you know, and then you got that, the judge there, and that little baby there it means innocence. But guess what, guys? That is my baby. That is my son, Lincoln, and I just put some wings on him and had him touch the little unicorn. I know. He's so cute. But I couldn't find a picture of an innocent child. And usually that child is naked. But like I said, there will be no nakedness in this deck. Eventually, I will make a naughty nakedness deck. If you're interested in that, maybe leave a comment below if I should do that sooner rather than later. But right now, yeah. That's my baby, guys. That's my baby. He's my youngest. Okay, and then you have the dead person over here, just like in the Rider-Waite. You have this girl over here. She is scared to death, like, oh my god, death is here! Death is here! Run, everybody, hide! Okay, so we have changes here, new beginnings, Time for letting go. Remember, death does not mean somebody's going to die always. It could mean there's a death to this relationship, there's a death to this commitment, there's a death to this job. There's just something coming in. It's a new, it's the end of the book and you are starting a new book. Or it's the end of the chapter and you are starting a new chapter. But Spirit mostly says it's the end of the book. You're starting a new book completely. Okay? Death to the old book. And then in reverse, you have resisting change, repeating negative patterns, and codependency. And then you have the Temperance card. You know, she's pouring the two waters together. She's here to bring balance. She's trying to balance those waters because you got light and dark there. You know, and she's just standing there on that water, bringing balance. So we have harmony, feeling content and in balance. You have found your inner calm. And I also put the sunflowers on the sides here because, you know, you got white and you got colorful and black and white. Because she's here to bring balance to both sides. Okay, so she's here to bring the balance. Okay, guys, so that's what she's doing. She's balancing. And, you know, so we have feeling content and in balance, harmony. You have found your inner calm. And reverse, clashing, imbalance, seeking gratification in risky ways. Number 15, the devil. So I have this mermaid devil here. He's got these horns that are crazy and he's got these wings that are made of fire. And his wings are on fire, okay? And then usually you have naked people here. These people are topless. They're mermaids, so obviously they're naked. But you cannot see a thing. So these are children approved. They're just sitting there, and look, they have the thing around the neck, the chains around the neck. And I put fire up and down the whole card because it looks cool. Anyway, so violence, feeling bound and trapped, and addiction. Overcoming addiction, detachment, taking back your power. Next we have number 16, the tower. So my tower is black and it has all this fire coming out the top. It has the crown there, just like the Rider-Waite. You've got people falling from the tower. You have ice all around because it looks good. And you have snakes at the bottom, like, come on, fall. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you up. Okay, so chaos, destruction, unfavorable bomb. Unavoidable bomb. I don't know why I said unfavorable, but I'm gonna leave it. Okay. And then resisting, avoid disaster, and delaying the inevitable. You know, when the tower comes in, it comes in to shake stuff up. It is a big argument. It is a big fight. It is a big something. Something's coming in like, boom! Now what? Now what you gonna do? Alright, so 17. The star. Hope for the future. Hope and healing. And spiritual connection. And you know, she's the star. Can also mean wishes coming true as well. The star, you know, when you wish upon a star, could mean wishes. May need to seek counseling, feeling hopefulness, and lack of inspiration, faith, and creativity. The moon. You've got the fairy hiding here in the pretty pink moon. You got the dogs and the wolf howling at the moon. You got the little crab. Okay, so trust your instincts. Pay attention to your dreams, secrets, and lies. Beginning to see the light again. Secrets and lies are exposed, and clearing fears of negative energy. And yes, I do know the corner here is cut off. That will not be like that in your deck. And then you have 19, the Sun. This is usually a naked boy riding a horse, but I chose a cute little blonde boy wearing some shorts riding this unicorn, and he does have wings, and this is actually my son Jude. Okay, so I did put him in my deck, and he really wanted to be in the deck. He was so excited. So yeah. So you have good luck and happiness, good news with children, success. The Sun can mean successful pregnancy as well, guys. Or successful adoption. You know, success. Success and happiness. All right, and then you have depression, focusing on negativity, miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion. I did choose sunflowers. This is actually one I took a picture of in my own garden. And yeah, so sunflowers to me just says sun. I love it. And then, you know, my sun is in the card, so it is the Sun card. All right, and then number 20, Judgment. You have your angel there, and she's blowing her horn. And she's judging all these. Again, in the normal rider rate, there is naked people that are underneath there waiting to be judged. Why is it? Okay, there we go. And I chose fairies and mermaids, but none of them are naked. Even that whale is fixing to be judged. Okay, so you have self-evaluation and forgiveness, judging, being judged too harshly, judging and being judged too harshly, and awakening. And then in reverse, we have false accusations, karmic lessons, and self-doubt. And very last card, guys, is number 21, the World. So she has her world, the fairy's sitting there, she has her scarf thing, which also has flowers, and it's beautiful. And you have some of the zodiac signs. It's just like Rider-Waite, but more beautiful in my opinion. So you have the world is at your feet, wholeness and achievement. In reverse, lack of completion, burden, and disappointment. So that is my deck, guys. Learning Tarot by Witchy Sabrina. You've got the little twin flame hands. You've got some fairies because they're in the deck. Some mermaids because they're in the deck. Some fireworks because they're awesome. I liked this pink eye better than I liked this gray eye. So I changed that up a bit. Then you have your pentacles, your cups, your wands, and your swords. Okay, so that is my deck, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the purple. Should we leave it? Should we get rid of it? And if you want to purchase this Learning Tarot deck, I will leave a link to my Etsy down below. It's not on there just yet, but it will be by the time I put this video up. And yeah, so, and you guys can decide if you would like it gilded for more money, or if you would like it not gilded and pay less for this deck, because, you know, gilding is an extra $30, guys. It does cost an extra $30. And there you go. That's gilded. It's golden gilded. Okay, so it's absolutely beautiful. I just wish the lighting in here was a little better. But you can totally see it's gilded. It's pretty. I love it. And it will be coming in a little purple velvet bag because it's so cool. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this deck, then go to my Etsy shop and purchase it. And I will leave the option of gilded and not gilded. You could get gold gilded. You can also get silver gilded if you wanted. Okay? So, yeah. So leave a comment if you want and let me know what you think of the purple. Should we keep it? Should we get rid of it? And come purchase this deck if you want to learn tarot, guys. It's a nice deck. It's a good size, regular tarot size, and I think it's very cute. All the mistakes I showed you will be fixed in your deck. I promise you. I will not send you something that isn't perfect. And even though it isn't perfect, I'm going to leave mine just this way. I'm not going to order me another one because, yeah, they're kind of expensive to order. So, okay, and it will take about 3 weeks to get to you because it does come from China, but they do an amazing job. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video and check out my tarot card deck. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I love you. Bye.